Takamura sent his hawk to death with his hands.
Hello, darkness, my old friend.
Golly.
When I tell you these demons right here was not boxing, I mean it. These was out for blood. I could feel the hatred through the screen. But
I was
first
told
we
to
gotta
watch
talk
this.
about this nut job over here, Brian Hawk. Bro dead woke up and chose violence. His ass made sure all of Japan hated him
freaky
before he
boy.
stepped foot in that.
What was happening right here? He's a freaky nigga. Look at this. He's a freak.
Sure, all of Japan hated him before he stepped foot in that ring. So he's having this public sparring session and Buddy is looking like a straight cone out there. He's eating nothing but jabs and hooks. So obviously Uncle's like, shit, I ain't wasting another second watching this blasphemy. So he dips out.
Kind of
real
reminds
quick.
me of
But
Creed.
as you can see, the Huz have arrived.
1, 2,
and if you know,
6.
you know. But if you don't know, allow me to educate you. The Jordan Poole effect. The art of performing or doing something better when there are a lot of
I do this
hot
every day
women
when I wake
watching.
up.
So you can pretty much guess what happens next.
He locked in.
遅かったじゃないか。
I find motivation when girls are around too. I'm not gonna lie. That's why I'm not mad at the Jordan Poole effect. Cause honestly, I see why. If Ice Spice was in this room right now, I swear I would turn into the funniest nigga. I see why Castanet so goddamn funny. I understand, bro. I would turn into Mike Epps in this bitch. I will be the next Kevin Hart, bro. Like, it don't matter what facility I'm in. I'm gonna turn into a different nigga when the house is around.
遅かったじゃないか。
Oh my god, get this nigga a stretcher. Somebody help him. He's clearly slumped and y'all just watching this man.
He might be
insult his
dead.
tongue in
Oh, he
another
tongue
woman's
kissed
mouth. Wait, hold up, damn, hold on. Did Brody just bite the lip a little bit?
Oh, he a little
that's crazy.
freak.
I ain't gonna lie.
I like what I'm seeing in this anime. I might have to watch this. Seems like a little freak anime.
Wait, hold up, damn, hold on. Did Brody just bite the lip a little bit? Oh, nah, that's crazy. I ain't gonna lie. But now we fast forward to the press
animated
conference
that.
and we see Shawty stand up to ask a very simple question.
Who them titties need to be sucked on?
His eyes lit up like a kid on Christmas morning, but for all the wrong reasons.
Oh.
He just completely dismisses her whole question and was like, baby girl, if you trying to get your pancakes beat up, you know where to find me at.
I
You
was
know what I'm
right.
saying?
I
This
seen
is
him
what we
in
like
one
to call-
scene. I seen him in one scene, bro, with his tongue out, and I already knew he was a freak. It's only been 1 minute and 33 seconds, and this man has done the most devious thing of all time. Didn't share the hoes. What the fuck? It don't matter where the hoes at. He just take them all from himself. This man's selfish as fuck.
You know where to find me at. You know what I'm saying? This is what we like to call Riz versus sexual harassment. Bro went a little too far there. And speaking of going too far, he goes too far again. They out here trying to flick up for the media and Buddy sneaks in a uppercut. And thinking Takamura about to go ballistic, the whole squad pulled up to hold his ass back. Only to find out they was holding back the wrong nigga cause coach is on timing.
You motherfucker, you try some shit like that again and to put your black ass back to America, nigga.
He slapped him? Oh, you gotta beat Hawk ass. He slapped your coach, the
It's
old
more
man.
personal.
He ain't got no hair in his head, bro. You gotta fight that, bro. You gotta knock his ass out for that. That's true disrespect.
If this wasn't personal, he just made it personal. But he's still
It's
not
personal.
done for shenanigans yet. Cause he started tweaking out like he off a perk.
He said to all the women, I will give you all my genes and spread my seed across the world.
We got him.
He just
This
went out
man
nut
right
and
here is
everything.
the definition of a man who thinks with his penis. But if you couldn't already tell,
Censor that.
bro now has the whole country pissed off. But now it's fight day. Bro pulled up with Corinna and a bunch of OF models. But all the yachts and the women don't matter because look at Takamura. He locked in like this is game 7 of the NBA finals.
What's
He's
this anime
carrying the
called?
wishes of all the people in Japan to beat this nigga's ass. And to show respect, we just gotta play the national anthems of each country. We just got to.
Early. That's the only part I know about that
But it's
song. That's
finally
the
time
Star
to
Spangled
throw
Banner,
hands. They
right?
begin sizing each other up. Nobody making a move. They out here waiting for the cliche rock to fall before anybody moves. But then Buddy pulls out the Vegeta pose out of nowhere, looking mad exposed. So Takamura decides to fire a straight missile from his hand. Bro is out here creating wind pressure like he's using one for all. Bro's skating back like a cockroach in the dark. But that shit actually grazed his ass. So Takamura smells blood and just starts spamming square nonstop. He's pressuring
Okay.
his ass like Logan
Kratos.
Paul that one time against Floyd. straight. And when it looks like he's about to get folded, he then sneaks in with a mean upper. Cocked his head back so hard he gave him whiplash. And at this point, bro ain't even boxing. He just throwing hands. He gets him right where he wants him in the corner and starts spamming straight haymakers. And look, he has no hatred in his eyes. I see nothing but joy as he pummels Takamura.
Straight
so Takamura
excitement.
tries going back to the base.
He's up there with Hisoka.
But I guess he ain't heard. That shit been patched since episode
Hold on,
5.
y'all see that move he just did? He took that straight from Floyd. I promise I seen Floyd do that one time, bro. That boy limbo as hell. How the hell he do that?
But I guess he ain't heard. That shit been patched since episode 5. Hawk then activates UI and starts dodging and slipping everything in sight. His ass ain't even looking like a normal human at this point.
Like a little caterpillar or something.
It was at this moment that he knew. He fucked up.
Dang.
Wait, he was down here. How he get up there?
Said 90% of Naruto characters
Did that
to a
faint?
5-minute flashback, but then somehow he manages to evade the finishing blow. And the smart thing to do would be to get out that damn corner, but Takamura is built different. And he's standing on business today. He holds his ground and knocks bro back with a single jab. He had his ass leaking, but it's just too bad that this second win of Takamura's is just short-lived, because Hawk just begins spamming every button in sight. He's the type of gamer that's just a newbie and doesn't know how to play, so they're unpredictable. Just spamming non-stop left and right. He then proceeds to catch with a life-ending right hand. Gave him the black background of death. Damn near broke this nigga's whole neck. So obviously now he's free to eat. So Hawk comes in there like the fastest sperm cell to capitalize.
He said that?
But then the bell rings, but this nigga not stopping.
He ain't
his
stop?
coach was like, nigga, the fuck you doing?
Oh,
But turns out
DQ.
his freaky ass just wanted to flex his Hall of Fame Intimidator badge. Cause once Takamura came back to life, he just sees straight tongue. And I'm just saying personally, that is just very disrespectful, and I wouldn't have none of that. Cause he clearly ain't
Yeah, he's definitely the Hisoka of this anime. That's a freaky ass nigga. That is a freaky ass nigga. Why has he got his tongue out while fighting a grown man with shorts on? They damn near have underwear on, bro.
clearly ain't taking you serious. But before we continue, let's just give the referee all the credit we can give him. His ass deserves a raise. But during the break, coach is drawing straight blanks. So his old ass resorts to the only thing he knows: violence. So we get back to swapping hands, and you know Takamura is out for the kill, because he starts busting out the Killua. Out here making after images, then his ass said weave.
How he do that?
And starts spraying that left hand like a strap. And remember what I said about them 1-2s being patched already? Well, it turns out Takamura got that new DLC, because he turns his body with that punch and lands a nasty right hand. And then,
High speed
no way
hell.
moving that fast without any sort of power system. You expect me to believe just hands is the power system in this anime when you got niggas moving like this? And Hawk
They
is
said
apparently
it's just
the copy
hands?
ninja because he starts doing the same exact thing. Only difference is that he sounds like a straight demonic animal.
He said, anything you can do, I can do better. He literally said that, because I'd be mad as hell if I just did a move and somebody just did it differently. Like, bro, all you did is add my move with different fonts. Like, man, I'm gonna sue his ass.
Only difference is that he sounds like a straight demonic animal.
Damn. Go ahead and quit, bro.
This electric
GG's.
expected. He ain't never been on his ass before. So while Takamura is sitting there contemplating how in God's name Hawk is faster than him, he just gets run up on and they just start going crazy, moving at top speed. I ain't gonna lie, this is some shit I pay good money to see for in person. But sadly for Takamura, his ass is the only one getting pieced up. You can feel the spiritual pressure through each impact. And my guy Hawk is trying to put his
Spiritual
ass down
pressure.
for good. He starts spamming triangle, square, and circle. He then said right hand, left hand. Had his ass bouncing on the ropes, falling down in slow motion. But then he said he Vince Carter. He got one more in him. Had this nigga Takamura stop dropping and rolling like he in a fire drill. He done slept Brody and
Sheesh.
coach is out here flabbergasted, making sounds like he beating up some cheeks in the back.
That is literally what I was gonna get on you for saying that, but that's very accurate. I know I was doing it last night. So like, hey, you know what I'm saying? You make me have PTSD.
Making sounds like he beating up some cheeks in the back.
Those
He
some
was out
even
here hitting
strokes.
that Tyron Woodley, but through the grace of God, he gets up even though he's still unconscious. Bro is on bushy brow timing right now. He then comes back to his senses and realizes that his knees are weak, his arms are heavy, so he goes back to the basics, his left jab. And I ain't gonna lie, that joint is working. He just begins landing that joint non-stop.
I think Hawk is just
goofy ass
taking
dodge
it.
that
He
Hawk
like
was
it.
doing finally backfires on his ass, because it causes him to get knocked down by a mere jab.
Okay, even fight.
But too
Okay.
bad homie got back up real quick like Prime Duke Dennis. So we begin the next round and Dog comes out with Ultra Instinct activated off jump. He makes the mistake of doing that how low he can go dodge again and gets put on his ass by another jab. Hakamura really coming back down 3-1. And this nigga Hawk is heated. He about to pop a damn blood vessel. And Takamura is ready for anything. He's standing on business today like I said. And damn, nigga! Double Detroit smashing this bit. Any normal person's hands would be obliterated from
No
that.
cap.
And now Takamura drops his guard. He said, fuck all that textbook shit. This is a street fight now. And they just begin swinging with intensity. Each punch is animated like it could kill a grown-ass man. We getting shoulder blocks and dual exchanges. But Takamura recovers first from that dual exchange and starts looking down on Hawk like he's free. He then smashes his fist into the ring missing, causing a mini earthquake to a
How the hell did you miss? How did he miss?
recovers first from that dual exchange and starts looking down on Hawk like he's free eats. He then smashes his fist into the ring missing, causing a
It was right in front of you.
He then quickly counters by clipping his chin. And just look at him. He is not smiling. All I see is fear in them eyes now.
He's scared. He's scared.
But now the brawl just intensifies. Uppercut, right hand, another right hand. Just damn. And then in the next round, Takamura just straight up bullies him. He just kept on charging in there like a raging bull. Let that nigga fighting for his life on the ropes at the end of the round. But now his ass is getting cocky. He puts his hands up and declares that he's about to get this KO next round. But too bad he forgot that he was in an anime. Declaring that you about to do something never works out in the anime.
No cap.
You all know this?
Wait, what? Wait, I seen that Sasuke one. So I will become Hokage and change the village. Okay, I don't think anybody believed him. I truly didn't. I was like, since when did you want to become Hokage? I was actually hating on Sasuke at this point. Naruto had one dream. He was talking about it every episode for like 10 years of my life. And you telling me now that you think that you gonna stop him? I was gonna boycott Naruto for real, because what the fuck? You think Sasuke gonna become Hokage before my nigga Naruto?
Little did he know Hawk has been through it all. You could have a whole blick on your side and somehow still find a way to lose to this nigga.
Fight back, nigga. Fight back, nigga.
Who's watching?
Fight back.
And
Call
even
the
though Takamura
police.
is landing these heavy ass hits, they ain't about to put this man to sleep. But then Hawk proceeds to get his first body blow of the night. Had this man Takamura contemplating a flashback, but nah, he just said that's light and keeps charging ahead until the round ends. And because of that, we now have a problem on our hands. Coach is out here wiping his sweat off and is like, hey yo, apparently he just completely stopped sweating. Him cutting to make weight got the best of him. He ain't got no more water in his body, so essentially he's cooked. And next round is a
Oh, he about to
straight
get
up a nightmare. Hawk just begins wailing on his ass in the first person.
Fight back, nigga.
Oh, you know, it's
Bro,
you know,
it's just permanent.
you know when it's first person, it's free eats, bro. Come on, come back, Takamura. You got this. I don't want to see Hawk win, bro. He's too horny for me.
Fight back.
Bro is just permanently locked onto that chin. And he finally cooks him with a blood spraying upper. You see that hatred in his eyes?
Gosh. Oh! Oh!
Takamura said he wants more punishment, but his ass just proceeds to get mixed up like crazy. He got everyone in the crowd worried. This crusty ass old man out here crying. He got Miyata's ass out here punching the floor all dramatic and shit. We even got the coach about to throw in the towel. Then he gets hit with a crazy right. Wept his feet straight off the floor. Had his ass falling back in slow motion. But oh my goodness.
He got up. What is that?
Hey, yo, what the
Who the fuck is
Why
that?
he
A
naked?
ghost?
But with the power of his homies, because they're all naked now, Nakamura keeps pushing forward to the
Are they dead? Why are they naked? I can understand the power of friendship, but why the hell are they naked? Bare back, just hands on his back while naked. Bro, somebody gotta explain this to me, bro.
Nakamura keeps pushing forward to the end, and he starts to retaliate. And it's actually working because he had this nigga Hawk glitching. Hit his ass with some delayed damage. Then the round ends.
He got Ryan
This is
Garcia.
where it starts going too far. Hear what this nigga says.
This is a boxing match.
His ass is trying to catch a case inside the ring. But I ain't gonna lie, bro will be a straight up menace in prison. But Takamura begins walking towards his death. And the round begins and he finally gets hit hard enough to send him into a flashback. Bro is remembering
he's
his whole
cooked.
journey. And most importantly, he remembered that damn backhand. And because of that, he
Come on.
finally remembered
That's
the
what I'm
hatred
talking
deep
about.
inside his heart for this individual.
Remember that? Remember that? That backhand was so disrespectful. God
caves his eye in with a devastating right hand. Bro then starts unloading punches sounding like gunshots. Shit is not sweet no more. They had this man Takamura tap into the zone. Now he's weaving and connecting everything he throws. Jesus, that's a whole DBZ combo he pulled out.
Okay.
Now this is where he starts making a case for attempted murder. Blows his liver out, had his ass leaking like a faucet. Then he targets that temple, and then he proceeds to go back to the liver. This man is cooked.
Oh my god.
Then he winds up and proceeds to disintegrate his jaw. Buddy's brain is
He ain't
looking like
kissing
a
no more
smoothie at this
bitches.
point. He really done said he about to go for the kill this round, but now he's the one fighting for his life. But through the grace of God, he somehow manages to get up again. But now Takamura came back to his senses, but before he can put him
Or
down
doing
for
the Mario
good, the
thing.
round ends, and I know you see the fear in his eyes. Takamura done got all his licks back. We got the final round, and Takamura wants that damn belt. And it's looking like it's about to be night with this last hit that he's charging up. That joint is about to connect for sure. He still had more gas.
He
left in the
flash
tank.
stepped.
His eyes go bloodshot yet again. He starts charging up a crazy left hand, and that joint connects at the worst possible angle imaginable. Takamura somehow manages to evade it barely, and now he has nowhere to run. He is officially cooked.
Get him. Get him. Oh my gosh, y'all seen that animation?
His face.
Oh my gosh, y'all seen that animation? Look at this, chat. Look at this.
Permanently caved his face in. He made sure his ass got CTE with that one because he was stupid enough to get back up from that, which was a huge mistake because he gets caught with the nastiest two-piece combo to the chin.
God.
That's all she wrote.
GG's. Oh wow. Okay. Kamogawa threw the most damning punch in fiction.
When OG got disrespected with that backhand, he said, nah, I'm about to put y'all on notice with this flashback because y'all got my game clearly misunderstood.
Let me see your game.
Begin with this devilish creature, the blonde-haired, blue-eyed American. And keep in mind that World War II just ended, but his ass is still overseas to torment these poor people.
Oh,
And
an
if y'all
Aryan?
ain't peep, look closely. That's Brian Hawk's coach. His ass really been fighting the Japanese people for the last century. But my boy Kamogawa and Nekota are just chilling walking down the street until we see Shawty running with the worst possible form. Her ass was just asking to get caught moving like that. But they were,
Oh my gosh. Bro, Titans did not give a fuck. Just stump this person out like that. That's insane.
but they
Oh
was
my
chasing
gosh.
her ass down in some big ass military vehicle. All because this man Anderson wanted to beat her cheeks up. This nigga trying to catch a case. But Nekota was not about to let that slide.
Wait,
So,
he wanted to R-word her? They put this in the anime? Because she was running, so that means she definitely didn't give him consent. He was going to R-word her. Yujiro Hama.
beat her cheeks up. This nigga trying to catch a case. But Nekota was not about to let that slide. So Buddy squared up instantly, but look at him. That's the face of a man who's ready to violate. Cause he then said, poof, poof, pow. Had his ass leaning.
It was fast as hell. Hold on.
Violate. Cause he then said, poof, poof, pow. Had his
Damn, I
ass-
didn't even see them, bro. You know how people in Dragon Ball be like, oh, they're moving so fast. That's literally what just happened. I didn't even see him punch him.
That's the face of a man who's ready to violate. Cause he then said, poof, poof, pow. Had his ass leaning. But Kamogawa was not about to let what happened to his man slide. So he squares up and gets the same sort of treatment.
I seen that one.
Hit his ass with a straight counter. And now he just proceeds to beat on them for the rest of the night.
This is reverse jumping.
Fight back, nigga.
He reverse jumped him.
Fight back.
Oh, man.
He really done left bro with his trotters out and both of them laid out. But now they proceed to go on this mini training arc to train up to get their get back on this man. They trying to run the one.
Respect,
but then
respect.
something very tragic happens during this time. My man Nekota tries to grab a cup from Shorty's hand, but that joint was not connecting.
He lost feeling in his hand. He lost feeling.
Apparently one time during training, my man Kamogawa hit him with a mean one, which ultimately set him off to becoming punch drunk. And to make things even worse, the shorty that they saved that night has radiation poisoning from the bomb dropped in Hiroshima.
So basically, they did all that for nothing. She was going to die anyway. Wow, that is so insensitive. I am so sorry for saying that. But it's true. She was going to die anyway.
The shorty that they saved that night has radiation poisoning from the bomb dropped in Hiroshima, so she's essentially cooked. This shit is tragic. But my nigga Nekota is just built different. Punch drunk or not, he determined to stand on business. So he's the first one to get his ones with the American. And look at him. Bro is cheesing like this shit about to be light work. Bro's probably not even getting paid for this. He's just doing it to get a kick out of it. Too bad for him though, once that bell rings. We then flash forward to my boy Nekota Makoto just completely unscathed, while Anderson's ass is just buckled to his knees,
he won.
breathing in pain. But now we finally get to boxing. Bro goes in for the jab, but he hit him with a double slip. Look at him. He done said, let me go around that shit 2 times. Anderson is just desperately swinging and missing. Then he gets caught with a clean body blow.
Oh my gosh.
And Dog really tried to hit him with a backhand. But my boy is really on that Miyata and Itagaki chiming. He really seeing his movements in slow-mo like he got the Sharingan. And is just permanently targeting that body.
Okay, talk your king. Yeah.
But we cannot forget, homie is legit punch drunk. So bro barely knew where he was before the next round started. So he starts going crazy.
He lost the plot, bro. He lost due to plot. Why did he take this fight if he's punch drunk? I have no idea what that means. It's like, what does it mean to be punch drunk? Can you ever get healed from punch drunkenness? Like, what, he got CTE or something? What does that mean?
So he starts going crazy, trying to put this American down on Japanese soil for good. He said, gut check, uppercut. He then said, homie, I can hit that shit 2 times. And then was like, hold up, 1, 2. He is putting on a straight clinic. This is a masterclass performance. He then yet again sets up another crazy 1, 2. He is putting this nigga in a fucking mix. I ain't gonna lie, this might be even worse than that beating Takamura gave Hawk. But Anderson got that American pride. He out here thinking President Truman is watching him from home on a flat screen TV. So he said, fuck honor, only victory matters here. And Chief shot him with a nasty hit to the back of the head.
No,
this
that's illegal.
Really pissed me off. He was already punch drunk, now he gets hit in the back of the head.
He definitely has CTE now. That's definitely what that is, bro. He got that Antonio Brown treatment.
Hit in the back of the head, and now Anderson is looking down on him like he's free eats. Bro then proceeds to lift his whole body up with a devastating upper. And Jesus, he just proceeds
the referee ain't called it? Is he getting paid off or something? The referee didn't see that Chief shot at all, bro. I'd have been mad as hell, bro. Now I see that we're gearing up for a crazy get back story.
Just proceeds to get put in an infinite combo, and the ref is not stopping this. He said, nah, homie, his ass is still standing. That's how you know boxing was crazy back in the day. But his ass is not stopping. He's just straight cheesing as he pounds his ass to death. And Makoto is just finished, and Kamogawa is walking out with his lifeless body. But before he leaves, he hear bros talking that shit. So he said he moving like Thanos.
Fine. I'll do it myself.
But we find out that homie is now in a coma. So you know Kamigawa is fuming with hatred. He gots to get back for his boy and proceeds to do the craziest training regimen I've seen a normal human being do in anime. He out here going head to head racing trains every morning. Literally impossible.
Wait,
and
what?
he also starts punching this thick ass log into this hill to try and make his fist into an iron fist. This nigga cannot be human. I'm sorry. But we even got Anderson out here training for these ones. He trying to be prepared as possible. This shit is about to be a movie. Because the day before the fight, bro managed to push that whole log in the hill. That is one dangerous ass man. But now it's fight day. But before he goes out there, he told his coach, slap me. So of course he stood on business.
Nah, I need you to slap him harder. Slap the taste out his fucking mouth, bruh. That's a motivation right now. You ever get slapped in your face? That shit motivates the fuck out of you. I'm not gonna lie. Sometimes when I don't feel like recording, I slap the shit out myself. Go ahead and lock me in, bro. Bro, I'm trying to tell y'all, if y'all ever need motivation, have somebody slap the fuck out of you. It's gonna work.
Slap me. So of course he stood on business.
See?
But now we
I told y'all it's motivating.
Bro is squared up looking straight crazy. He got that Hall of Fame Intimidator badge activated. So Buddy charges in fast as hell and delivers a mean body blow. Or so I thought.
He ate that?
But Pete, look at him, bro. His ass left a whole imprint of his fist. He said he felt that shit straight down to the bone. Bro is definitely taking out 99.8% of characters in the verse with that blow. But we didn't quickly fast forward to Kamigawa flat on his back all beat up. But he gets back up, but then he just gets yoinked from all directions with a jab. His ass is out here looking like a straight 55 overall against this man right now, as he gets knocked back down to the floor with a mere jab. But he ain't giving up. He gets back up again. But shit is not going as planned. Punched him so hard they ain't even have to show us the rest of the round, because you know his ass got cooked. And coach is out here thinking about throwing the towel, but now nigga said, get that weak ass shit out of here, and goes on to stand on business. Oh Jesus.
Bro, what?
Nah, if you're tumbling like that in the ring, hang it up, buddy. Cause there ain't no way you getting hit that hard and it's still conscious. Even Anderson is shook. Bro sent him flying across the ring, but he's still standing on business. But the round ends.
That man got that Naruto spirit in him. Naruto get beat up and keep on fighting, bro. You know main characters. That's a main character feat right there. They will get beat up and just keep on fighting.
He's still standing on business. But the round ends, and as he's about to go out there and get more punishment, Deku Tug came back from his coma to give him the most inspirational right hand in history.
Oh yeah, that's all he needed.
And that got him motivated. But too bad.
Why did he lie like that? Why did he lie like that? That man just lied. I've never felt such a powerful punch. I don't know who to root for anymore. That man's a liar. I can't support that shit.
And that got him motivated. But too bad all the motivation in the world doesn't disregard the skill gap. Cause he then gets blocked with 3 consecutive lefts, followed by an upper. And everything Kamigawa is throwing is just getting blocked. As he gets face checked so hard, his eyes about to pop out its socket.
Oh, that's not a good
all
look,
know
bro.
Kamigawa has them heavy ass hands. Even though the Americans blocking him, he still feels the pain. Them imprints is no kind of joke, my nigga. My man clearly has something inside of him that we clearly do not know about. And my boy Anderson senses that shit too. So now he starts getting hasty, trying to put his ass down no matter what. As he charges up a right hand and clobbers him straight in the cheekbone.
Oh, he got hit? He ate those?
That right there is a definition of eating a punch. But now we got another Hawk situation. He said he going for the kill. And as it looks like they about to exchange blows, Anderson socks him first with a downward right. And his ass is falling face first. Ain't no way he regains bout.
Fight!
That man turned into a sumo wrestler. Okay, I like that. I like that. Chat, I'll be undefeated if I win the sumo. Believe it or not, bro, I used to be a professional wrestler. I'm lying my ass off. I've never even touched a sport.
Fight!
My good sir, I don't know how you go from this to that. But what I can say is that this is the embodiment of standing on business.
Yeah.
And now it's officially crunch time. He cocks his head back with a swift jab, and he starts charging up his final right hand. But as he swings, that body is open like free eats for Kamigawa. But before he can land a hit, he gets his face caved in.
He eat those. He eat
See that
those.
light? That's how you know it's time. Even he know what's about to happen next as he braces himself. But damn, nigga!
Oh my god! He broke his ribs! Oh my gosh. Damn.
That joint is guaranteed taking out 100% of the verse. But he still ain't done. Like Vince Carter said, I got one more in me. But even though half his ribs are legit gone, he manages to put up a guard, only to find out he made a huge miscalculation.
It's a fake.
He's right there, you fucking pussy!
Kamigawa said he just ain't trying to win. He trying to put you under, nigga.
Oh my gosh. Oh yeah, that's a lot of get back in that punch. You deserved it. You deserved it.
Smile, friend.
This is
Happy
absolutely
endings.
ridiculous. That is the craziest impact I've ever felt from a punch in all of fiction.
Oh my
Bro
god.
done shattered
He
his
destroyed his insides. Like, y'all, do y'all see that? He destroyed his insides. Look at his insides. I don't even know what I'm looking at. That's how bad he f***ed his guts up.
Bro done shattered his whole ribs, plus his own fist. Keep in mind, there was no type of power system in this anime. It's just hands, my nigga. And that was all she wrote. Kamigawa was declared the winner.
Yeah.
And Brody died a couple days later from his injuries. Just
Dang, he what? He died? He died from his injuries? Oh my god. He just committed murder.
own fist. Keep in mind, there was no type of power system in this anime. It's just hands, my nigga. And that was all she wrote. Kamigawa was declared the winner. And Brody died a couple days later from his injuries. Just kidding, but you know, who knows really.
Bro, what? I thought you was being serious, bro. You just trolled me like that. This anime is the embodiment of ball hog.
What's up, what's good, what's happening? Recently, I've been seeing a whole lot of Kuroko Ball Z surrounding the anime community, you know what I'm saying? Or a commentary community. And I understand it. Everybody want to show love to the GOATs, you know, the sport anime GOATs. But if everybody named moms want to show love to the GOATs, who gonna show love to the newcomers? And I've had a long, hard think about this, and I've decided to step up to the plate. Let me introduce you guys to Left Hand Layup. And just from this clip alone, you guys can probably just tell these hoop different. I'm so used to sports anime where just have the craziest powers. But Left Hand Layup is not like that. This show is straight ball hog energy. One more thing though, this is a Chinese anime. And with Chinese anime comes some hard names, you know what I'm saying? So I'm letting y'all know beforehand, I'm gonna start giving out nicknames like candy, bro. But enough yapping. Let's get right into it. And don't worry, bro. The match I chose for this, it gets serious, bro. Oh my God, it get wicked. It all starts off when one of the players for Jinbei High, which is the main team that we're gonna talk about, gets a scouting report for the other team they're about to play. And in this scouting report, it tells them there's a player.
I just realized this is Ben Simmons, bro. Scouting report. Ass. Yeah, he was pretty bad, man. Pretty bad. I don't know who said it, but someone said they would take Ben Simmons over LeBron.
It tells them there's a player on the team they're about to play they really gotta worry about. I'm talking about a 99 overall interior force.
Is that Michael Jordan?
Hall of Fame brick wall, Hall of Fame intimidator, Hall of Fame menace. But it wasn't just that. The report also said someone on that team was the son of a former professional paint beast. So they came to the conclusion that both reports were talking about the same person. Fast forward a bit and it's game time. And I think now is a good time to introduce you to the team. This fat guy causing the scene, I can't even lie to you, I forgot his name. But that's not me though. They just don't use the name. They call this nigga Chunky no matter what, which is kind of crazy. But we're calling him Chunky. White hair, that's our main character. Remember him? I think his name was like Zhu Zing Zay, but they have a nickname for him. This little nigga, he calls him Whitey. So we'll call him.
You recorded this and decided to do no research? You didn't research anything? You could have at least wrote their names down on something. You didn't even do that.
I think his name was like Zhu Zing Zay, but they have a nickname for him. This little nigga, he calls him Whitey. So we'll call him Whitey. And that's not me being racist, my nigga. I just can't remember the other one. Tall dude. Fuck, I forgot his shit too. I can't lie. And he don't even got a nickname, bro. That nigga really like lame as hell. I'ma just Google him real quick.
You could have Googled it.
Okay, so his name is Gao Zhan. And Chunky's name is, fuck, I forgot it again.
Your
Sima
ass.
Chen Quan. Yeah, I ain't gonna lie, I only searched it up for y'all. I'm calling that the Chunky. This guy is basically the LeBron of the team. His name is Duan Baiting. He won't be playing this game because the last game he got injured. And this new guy is a new pickup, but he's crazy, bro. His name is Yun Mo. And just like Japanese anime, Chinese anime got their Sasuke characters too. And I hate that shit. I don't know why everybody does that shit, but that's not gonna make me take credit from this nigga. He is a hooper, and that's everybody you should know.
Okay, let me see some. This team look buns.
Hey, that number 20 nigga kinda big. First of all, pause. And that probably is the one on the report. Ain't no way y'all already scared before the hoops even start. Nigga, you gonna chew that even when you hooping? That shit low-key annoying. Wait, I know this nigga. A couple episodes before this, they had a little event where there was a shooting contest. Yun Mo originally won, but the nigga chewing the gum came out the cut, and oh my God, he beat the crap out these niggas. I'm talking about bad. This guy had the speed, the precision, the aura, the form. If Curry was Japanese, he'd be this nigga, bro. Everything this nigga did was beautiful. Mwah. Chef's kiss, my nigga. And he wanted to show off even more. He got in his Harden bag. Step back. Oh my God, this guy is crazy. Not only was it a step back, it was a no-look step back. On his way out, he told the announcer, give the prize to the bum.
I ain't gonna lie.
That's cinema. That's absolute
You gotta
cinema.
kill him.
Back to the present, he reveals he's the son of the NBA player, but absolutely nobody believes him because he didn't get any of the genes. In fact, they believe number 20 is the son. Bro, they take this nigga as a joke. Lil nigga got fed up and showed his ID, proving he was the son.
So basically, this character is Stephen Curry. Got you, got you. You know, Stephen Curry's dad was actually in the NBA too, so this character is Stephen Curry.
Hey, but let me tell you something. Do not count number 20 out. Let's get into the game. So it's tip-off time. I forgot to mention this tall nigga. He's ass, bro. He never played basketball a day in his life. This is like his second game ever. He only joined the team because he wanted to talk to Whitey's sister. Like, good example at tip-off. He's like 7 foot, but he let this nigga, oh my God. How do you let that little nigga rise a whole foot above you? That's just sad. But let's give him benefit of the doubt. Game just started. He wasn't ready. Curry catches the tip. And then he starts bringing it up the court. He got Whitey reminiscing what happened at that event. And I'm not gonna lie to you, I would have been thinking of that shit too. Curry starts sizing Whitey up. And without hesitation, he stops his dribble.
I'm wide open. I'm gonna let this fly.
While still
and let it
chewing
fly,
gum.
he did. This was so confident he hit the no look.
Don't tell me it's gonna pop when it goes in. The gum better not pop when it goes in. Oh, he missed.
This nigga bricked. We'll call it a shooter's miss and move on.
Yes,
because we already know what this
sir.
guy can do. Benefit of the doubt.
That is not Curry. Curry don't miss. I've never seen Wardell Stephen Curry miss a basketball shot at all.
We'll call it a shooter's miss and move on. Because we already know what this guy can do. Benefit of the doubt. They start laughing at that for missing like that. But when everybody thought the play was over, number 20 said, let me finish this shit. He rises up for the putback dunk, but instead he put some Spanish on that bitch. Way to finish that hoop, gang. Stop capping, you ain't mean that. Now it's Jinbei's turn to be on offense. Chunky passes the ball to Young Mo thinking he's gonna get it right back. But Young Mo had different plans. He fakes the pass off. And without dribbling, he fades into a three-pointer. I'm not gonna lie to you, shit like that is enough to make a grown man cry, bro.
Okay.
No powers, no prophecies, threes and no miracles.
Just straight
pure
hoops.
hoops. Now Curry's back
Straight
on offense.
hooping.
He uses his Hall of Fame quick first step. Look at the way he does his step back. Oh my God.
Ooh.
He instantly hits the pull-up jumper. This is in his Curry bag.
Ooh, I hope he missed. I hope he missed. Yes,
This nigga bricked again? I wanna write this off, but I can't. I've seen what he
He's
could
a
do.
fraud.
Benefit of the doubt. Fuck. Iguodala already knew he was gonna miss. He already took off running. He jumps for the rebound and gets it. How the fuck did this nigga postered with a rebound? Instead of going straight up with it, he dots his teammate on the cut. Easy leg. Not gonna
checking
lie, that
him?
nigga Curry's draft stock dropping fast. But Iguodala? Somebody get that nigga on the Lakers. We need him bad. Young Mo gets the ball up top. Stares this nigga down. Pump fake. Oops, sight nigga. Midi. Look at the form. Curry comes to contest. Finally doing something good. Young Mo sees Whitey on the cup. Dots him. Whitey goes for the floater. Oh, look at that form. Iguodala rushes to contest. But Whitey just barely makes it. This Iguodala's a problem. Hey, leave that little nigga wide open. He all talk. Just guard that big nigga. What that nigga just say about me? Don't let him get in your head. Too late. That nigga living rent free. He pulls up instantly. Brick. The tall nigga finally decides to use his height and gets a rebound. Hey,
Here we go.
Clap it up. Never mind, bro. This nigga gets it stolen before he even gets back on the floor.
Get the fuck off the court, bro. They would do way better with me out there. I'll check that big nigga. I'll box his big ass out. Fuck is you talking about? Like,
Daddy, chill.
over time, he might get better and be the best one on the team. But as of right now, he's buns. He's cheeks, bro.
Pulls up instantly. Brick. The tall finally decides to use his height and gets a rebound. Hey, clap it up. Never mind, bro. This nigga gets it stolen before he even gets back on the floor. Iguodala tips it to his teammate for an easy jumper. I'm not gonna lie to you, Jinbei, they don't got no players, bro. Every player they got is on the court right now. So even if they want to sub out this tall for nothing Nick, they can't. Their only other players injured, bro. GG's. The only way they stand a chance if his tall nigga locks in. If not, Iguodala's gonna have a field day, bro. Chunky got the ball at the top of the key. Young Mo's asking for it, but Chunky feeling some type of way because he didn't get the ball back. He passes it to Whitey, but Whitey knows Young Mo's the hot hand. You gotta feed the hot hand, bro. That's basketball 101. Curry gets lost on defense and tries to recover. Spin move.
That's some Curry stuff, I'm not gonna lie.
Curry's back on offense and he's ready to redeem his name. He runs for the ball, but Iguodala was plotting. He used his chance to fake the pass and then rush in. Whitey and Tall Bum are shook. Young Mo steps up and tries to guard him. He pulls the ball all the way back like he's going for a pass, but instead he switches it up into a jelly layup. Oh my God.
I know that move.
Get a quick bucket right back, but it's not that easy.
I do that all the
also
time.
Get another quick bucket. This game is getting heated up. They're just taking turns scoring and shit. I would pay to watch this for real, for real. Iguodala gets another rebound, but he also makes his first mistake of the game. He's human, y'all. Whitey comes and steals the pass and rushes down the court. He has a free lane. He's running down fast, but Iguodala wants to fix his mistake.
Blocked by James. He passed it? An alley-oop? An alley-oop? Ah, shit! Ah, shit!
It's crazy how I watched every single episode, but
I ain't gonna lie, that was fire. I might watch it, bro. I don't know why I got so excited about that. That was kind of cool, bro.
And he's running down fast, but Iguodala wants to fix his mistake.
Ali. Oh,
It's crazy how I watched every single episode, but I'm still here getting excited after every play, bro. Wow. We've been watching hoops for so long, and this is where the drama begins. This is Whitey's big bro. He's also his teacher and the #1 player in the country. Hearing that, you wouldn't think there's drama, but there's a history between him and Young Mo as well. But I'll let y'all know this. It's not good history. But we gonna get to the drama when we get to the drama. For now, let's just focus on the game. Curry brings the ball up again. Even though he's been asked this game, he's still cocky confident. Look at him trying to saw us. I can't even hate that quick stop lethal. Got Whitey looking like his brakes got cut. But after all that, this nigga lost the ball. Bro, I swear to God, any other will get subbed out. He sees Iguodala trying to get open and tries to do a fancy ass pass. Completely got stolen, bro. If I was Iguodala, I'm slamming that on his neck, bro. Young Mo gets the steal and tries to take it all the way. And just like always, Iguodala's playing his heart out trying to catch up. But instead of taking it all the way, Young Mo decides just to stop and pop three. Bro, you know how crazy that is? This Young Mo's bag is never ending, bro. Once again, Curry gets the ball up top. If niggas trusted me the way his teammates trust him, man, I would've rug pulled like 40 meme coins by now. He tries to get Whitey to bite on a little shimmy, but it didn't work. So he fakes left and pulls back right. Whitey's sitting still, so he decides to hit him with a nasty spin move. Yo, he finna finally get a bucket.
Okay. He getting blocked.
I'm not gonna lie, bro. He don't deserve the Curry nickname no more. We taking that away. Whitey gets the rebound and hits Young Mo.
What can he do? Is he a catch and shoot player? Like, what does he do, bro? Anytime he gets a little sauce, he fucks up right after. What's going on, bro? Is he nervous or something?
Whitey gets the rebound and hits Young Mo on a fast break. But now instead of it just being Iguodala, he got 2 defenders on him. What does that change? Absolutely nothing. He decides to take the layup on by himself with 2 niggas on him. And when it looked like they had an easy block, this nigga swung his body to the side and hit the nastiest layup ever. This nigga Young Mo is a walking bucket. He's literally a one-man army. I swear he has like every point. But with that, now we're at halftime. And this is where I need y'all to lock in. Shit's about to go down. When halftime hits, Whitey finally notices his big bro. But so does Young Mo. Whitey greets him and daps him up. You know, it's a clean-ass dap.
Disgusting. A left-hand dap up? Get them the out of here, bro. What the hell is that?
You know, it's a clean-ass dap up. Piccolo would have been proud of that shit. But they start conversating. Hey, little man, you looking like a real hooper out there. Well, I learned from you, big bro. And if you think I'm hooping, you gotta come meet my nigga Young Mo, man. He scored like every point. And little did Whitey know, not only were these niggas already friends before, but they were also teammates. And whatever this bad history is, it was enough to make this uncomfortable. I'm gonna purposely leave it out so you guys have reason to go watch the show. Thank me later. Man, I bet he can't hoop, but I gotta go take my cat to the car wash, man. My bad. Did this nigga say his cat? Hey, pump my shit, gang. And just like a deadbeat dad, he was in and out. But just before he left, he told him one thing. Oh, one more thing, little man. Don't underestimate that Curry nigga. He talking about Mr. 0 for 12. That nigga couldn't throw a rock in the ocean. And some of y'all are thinking, is that
he finna read the Twitter comments at halftime? That's what Curry does in real life. As a real Curry Glazer myself, I know what Curry do. Curry goes to the locker room, he goes on Twitter, and he reads all the mean comments. And after that, he locks in. That's why the Warriors are called the third quarter team. They always make a comeback in the third quarter. Think about it. Think about it.
And some of y'all are thinking, is that it? Not even close, bro. Whitey goes back to the bench and starts sucking off his big bro even more. But Young Mo ain't want to hear that shit no more. He walks up to his coach and tells him, that's it. I'm done playing today. I completely forgot I had to get an oil change for my couch today. I'm sorry, I have to go.
We need you.
He walks off, leaving everybody confused.
We need
but Whitey
you.
wasn't having any of that. He chased him down.
Wait, ain't his brother right there? The big bro? Ain't big bro right here? Am I racist or something? Is that not big bro right here?
Having any of that. He chased him down. What you doing, bro? We got a whole nother half. Fuck out my way. What you bitching about, bro? Let's just hoop. You just want me to carry you. And I already told you, fuck out my way.
Not the water bottle. That's prime.
And just when Young Mo was about to leave, his mom appeared right in front of him. And his mom was never a fan of Young Mo playing basketball. She always forced him to do cello practice and all that. But when she noticed how much it meant to him, she put it aside and decided to come watch this game. But then Whitey does something I don't really agree with. I don't really fuck with it. He tries to solve the issue by himself. He begs Young Mo's mom to let him play basketball. And I'm of the belief of family issues should be solved by family. I think outsiders should never get involved. And Whitey does, and that sets Young Mo off.
You don't know my
family.
family.
Who do you think you are? You're not my pops. You're not my brother. You're not even my friend. Coming between me and my mom again, nigga, I'll do you the worst way. You just like that nigga you call big bro. And just like that, one sentence broke this nigga's spirit. And Young Mo and his mom decided to just leave. And I feel for Whitey. He genuinely just wanted to help, but all he did was make stuff worse. Do I think Young Mo leaving makes him a bitch? Of course, that nigga couldn't keep his emotions checked for one more half. But the mom thing, I'm on his side with that one. Now with Young Mo gone, they gotta win the game without their newbie superstar. Now all they got is Whitey, and that head is not in the game. Like, look at him, he's pulling the Curry towel gimmick. But eventually he got back on the court. Somehow they gave the bum Curry the ball again. Whitey might be physically on the court, but his mental is really not there. And Curry used that to his advantage by going right by him. But we all know this nigga gonna miss this shot, bro. We don't care. Let him shoot. Halftime is not enough time to warm that nigga up. But with every missed shot, there's an Iguodala. But instead of going back up with the rebound, he passes it to Curry. Whitey steps up, but he gets hit with a pump fake. But it's not just that. When Curry goes for the shot, after going 0 for 30, he finally made the shot. It wasn't the prettiest, but that bitch still went in. That shit had his teammates crying, bro. But Jinbei still had the lead, and they just thought that was pure luck, bro.
All it takes is one. Just like Curry in real life, all it takes is one to go in. Now he about to go crazy from 3.
So they ain't think much of it. But Whitey is so checked out the game when Chunky tried to pass it in. He wasn't focused, so Curry just stole it and got an easy bucket. So at the start of the half, Curry is 2 for 3. Jinbei was up by double digits, now it's single digits. And this is what Curry had to say to him. Single digits, nigga. But after giving up such an easy mistake, Whitey is still not in the game, bro. I'm starting to think this a bitch, bro. He gotta get out of this. Even Chunky giving him pep talks. That's not your boyfriend, bro. Get out your slump. My twin, my lover. Eventually, though, he decides to hoop to prove Young Mo wrong that he doesn't need to be carried. Chunky passes it to Whitey, and Whitey got a chip on his shoulder. He does cross, hey, goes in. Whitey wants to take it all the way. A defender pops up and he got a man wide open in the corner. But this real ball hawk shit, nigga, this shit means something. That nigga Whitey contorts his body in a way I didn't even know was possible. And hits the nastiest layup I've seen all video, bro. Oh my god.
Never mind.
And then Whitey got petty as fuck. Double digits, bitch ass nigga. But then quickly, the 5v5 turned into a petty ass 1v1. Curry would get the ball and get an easy ass bucket. Back to single, bitch. Then Whitey would drive in and get himself an easy bucket. Double digits. And when you thought it wouldn't get any more insane, Curry locks in and drops him with a step back. And for the first time ever, Iguodala does not bother with the rebound. He did a no-look shot for him. That's clean. I ain't gonna lie to you. That's twin shit for real.
Oh, gosh.
Single digits, nigga. After this little petty 1v1, Jinbei High ended up losing their massive lead. And when I say losing their massive lead, bro, it's a 1-point game. And Whitey's low-key causing them to lose because he got that chip on his shoulder and he wanna prove that he can win without Young Mo. But he's just making bad mistakes. Curry's starting on offense and he's being an off-ball pest. The first screen ain't work, spin move, nigga. But the first wasn't the last. Iguodala does a nice pass into a screen.
Yo, he's
and
really
Curry takes a chance to shoot the open three. He takes the opportunity to do the no-look shot again, but it's different this time. He's locked in, bro. This nigga got limitless range
definitely
takeover.
Curry.
His green machine
They based that character off of Curry for real. That was a Curry play if I ever seen a Curry play in my life. And I've seen Curry play in my life. Like, I literally went there and saw him play because that's how much of a Curry fan I am. Did I mention that earlier, that I like Curry? I just had to remind y'all real quick. Just had to remind y'all.
He's locked in, bro. This nigga got limitless range takeover. His green machine Hall of Fame finally turned on. And just like that, they're in the lead with a minute left in the third. After something like this happens, you'd probably think Whitey's gonna lock in, no more ball hogging. Nah, he just ball hogs and puts the team into the ground. Now they're down by 7. Chunky got the ball up top, but Whitey still wants the ball after selling the team. Ultimately, Chunky gave him the ball. Bet, let's just see what he does with it. He's up top and he rushes in. He tries to hit him with a cross, but gets it stolen, which leads to a Curry fast break. And oh my god, instead of taking it all the way, he stops at the logo.
I'll suck my own shit. You hit this shit, nigga.
No way! Oh, it's over. Night night. Night night. Oh yeah, it's over.
And just like that, the game is over. Jinbei lost. At least it wasn't double digits though.
Banger video, bro. If you guys want to see more stuff like this, let me know in the comments below. His link will be in the description. And aside from that, I will see you guys next time. Peace.
Watch out, watch out, watch out.
Are we doing basketball anime this time? Are we doing all sports anime? Dang. Blue Lock too? That's what I like to see, CJ. The boxing anime that I never know the name to? Ipi no Popo? Hajime no Ippo? I like that. I like that.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, finally, after 2 long years,
It's been
welcome back to the most disrespectful moments in anime history. Jesus, I have not done that intro in a very long time. But anyways, man, welcome back. I finally decided to say f it and revive this series from the brink of death.
Love it.
Damn, it's really been 2 years. Not gonna lie, I kind of forgot about it. But anyways, on this episode, however, though, we're gonna be doing things a little different because this rendition is the most disrespectful moments in sports anime. Yes, sir. I'm talking basketball.
Let's do it.
6'6" niggas leaping from the free throw line. Soccer. And yeah, all right.
What the heck was that? What the heck is that? Is this the new season of Blue Lock? I have not seen this in Blue Lock, but I want to watch it now because what happened for him to be doing this face?
And yeah, I already know I done pissed off a bunch of European niggas saying that. It's called football. Blah, blah, blah. What the f is a kilometer, nigga? Box. And even the greatest sport of all time, golf. It is a nice,
You don't believe that.
sunny day at this round of the PGA Tour. Winds blowing at a gushing 3 miles an hour. And our first player at the tee is none other than Shaniqua Bronchitis from San Jose, California. It looks like she's found her shot and she's ready to tee off. Beautiful line drive over the fairway, but the ball is dying down. Ooh, ooh, ooh.
Ah,
Drops
not
right in
good.
the lake. And as you can see, Shaniqua is not happy with herself. Just look at her. Even her fans are heckling her. Oh, Lord have mercy.
We know your ass ain't making the masses, ho.
Yeah, already, everybody. Our first
CJ, you can't just add that in here like I'm not gonna say nothing. What the fuck is this face? And why is it edited like this? When the hell did you start wearing do-rags? This is a whole different version of CJ I've never seen before.
Yeah, alrighty, everybody. Our first moment is none other than the greatest street ball team of all time, Jabberwock. So in the Kuroko universe, there is this team named Jabberwock. That is
Are they like the Harlem Globetrotters of this anime? Why do they seem like they so unorthodox? I don't know. I just get that feeling.
Of all time, Jabberwock. So in the Kuroko universe, there is this team named Jabberwock that is made up of just straight YNs. And I'm not joking. All of these niggas are only 18 years old. And half the niggas on the team look like they're pushing 30. Like, bro, you can't tell me that ball nigga ain't Shaq. And their team leader is deadass named Nash. This is a what if version if Steve Nash was a YN. This motherfucker tatted up and everything. I know they gave him the pass. And he'd probably be spamming that shit. And that nigga most definitely Dennis Rodman. Straight back from North Korea after hanging with his homeboy. So Jabberwock pulled up to Japan to see if they was hooping or not. And I mean, they rolled out the red carpet for these boys. They was getting glazed straight off the plane. They just walking through the airport and niggas is like, oh my God, Nash, I love you. Oh my God, is that LeBron? That ain't LeBron, nigga. So the next day they get to the court and they end up playing this team named Team Starkey. And boy with the glasses right here.
They like a bunch of bitches. Team Starkey versus the Jabberwocks? Bro, this team is full of little dweebs that watch anime. Look at all these losers.
Team named Team Starkey. And old boy with the glasses right here was already skeptical. He was like, what the fuck are they feeding these motherfuckers? They are not 18. Bullshit, that nigga's 30. So they were gonna have a 10-minute exhibition match just to fill out some of the competition. So they tip off and Jabberwock gets the ball first. And they immediately start pushing up the court. So Nash starts putting the moves on little homie. But little homie gets to steal off the rim. And bro is completely shocked. He was like, what the hell? Did I just pick bro's pockets that easily?
Nah, he let you do that. He definitely let him do that. I can't lie, chat.
And bro is completely shocked. He was like, what the hell? Did I just pick bro's pockets that easily? So they take advantage of this and get a nice little lay off the fast break. So everybody's cheering. But when little homie was running back, he looked back at Nash, and this motherfucker was just smiling. Bro knew immediately something was off. So then the next possession, Team Starkey steals it again, and they push it down the court with some good teamwork, and they pass it to they big.
Oh yeah. They going easy on them right now. This is sad. I can see what's about to happen right now. They about to turn up and destroy every lick of hope they ever had in their life. Even the hope of them having kids. They about to destroy that dream too.
And they push it down the court with some good teamwork. And they pass it to they big. And bro posterizes Dennis Rodman. But if you take a look at Jabberwock, these motherfuckers are just looking so nonchalant right now. They were looking like they did not care. So with 4 points on the board, with 9 minutes and 25 seconds remaining, these motherfuckers go on the greatest run of all time. So they start pushing down the court, and Nash just looks at bro right here, and he finally decided.
Okay, I understand it now.
This man's ball handling increases to 99. Bro ain't know what the hell was going on. So he stopped it with his arms out. What? The ball is just gone. And it's just right behind him, floating in slow-mo. So he passes it with his elbow to homie on the wing, and he lets it fly for 3. Niggas were shook, ain't know what the hell happened, but it gets worse. Unc right here starts pushing down the court, and he already got bro lost. So then he just smirks at bro and just starts doing street ball shit.
I told you, Globetrotters. I told you, the Globetrotters. Y'all told me I was tripping. The Globetrotters are right there. They are the anime version of the Globetrotters. I tried to tell y'all.
So then he just smirks at bro and just starts doing street ball shit. Bro fake passes it, breaks his neck. Then he turns around and smacks him in the face. And they just laughing at him.
Disrespectful.
So after that, bro gets the easiest layup of his life. Next possession. Here go this nigga Shaq. Already got bro right here fearing for his reputation. I know he gotta be thinking in his head right now, if I get embarrassed like this on national TV, ain't no hoes gonna wanna fuck with me.
This so on
Shaq
TV?
Saw the fear in his eyes and took advantage of it and just starts doing fouls of hell. Carrying.
I told y'all this the Globetrotters, but nobody's calling carrying or travel or double dribble, nothing. Where's the refs? Did they pay the refs off? Where they at? Is nobody officiating this game? They're cheating.
It's like this on national TV. Ain't no hoes gonna wanna fuck with me. So Shaq saw the fear in his eyes and took advantage of it and just starts doing fouls of hell. Carrying, traveling, just doing a bunch of bullshit. had bro on skates. Then he hits him with a late Q3. And oh Lord have mercy, poor Four Eyes. He tried to D up on bro right here, but he hits him with a carry from hell. Pushes to the paint, and he ends up breaking his ankles. His ass on the ground. Oh my
You ain't have to replay
And
it.
he emoted on him. Oh my God. Put the fries in the bag, dog. Never lace up your shoes again. And he sticks out his tongue and says, "Fuck it, I'll throw it up again."
Green fuck, nigga.
So disrespectful.
And they started embarrassing them for the most brutal 4 quarters ever seen.
Take me out the game, coach. Take me out the game. That's what I would be saying. As soon as he would have broke my ankles, take me out the game, coach. I don't want to play no more. Actually, I quit the team.
And they started embarrassing them for the most brutal 4 quarters ever seen. Niggas was watching this and was just disgusted. So then on the final play of the game, Nash drives into the paint with his elite ball handling.
Foul him.
Alley to homeboy, and bro right here makes the crucial mistake.
Don't
jumping.
Don't.
And for
No.
that, I would like to have a moment of silence real quick.
He dead.
Thank you.
Watch out, watch out.
No. Why did you contest that? Why?
God damn!
Took them so hard if we played 2 different times. And at the end of the game, the final score was a whopping 86-6. Absolutely disgusting. Team Starkey only scored once after they scored 4 straight before Jabberwock locked in.
Never pick up a basketball again in your life. Y'all got beat by more than 80 points. Never pick up a basketball again. And it's on national television. You're never getting an offer in your life. You're never getting a scholarship. Quit. Go play golf.
The final score was a whopping 86-6. Absolutely disgusting. Team Starkey only scored once after they scored 4 straight before Jabberwock locked in. Oh my God, never pick up the ball ever again.
I
Leave
said
the game
that.
before it leaves you. So after the game, the team captain comes up to shake Nash's hand, and he's like, "GG, bro." But Nash dead stares bro in the face. And guess what he does?
No, you gotta smack him right back with that hand. That is so disrespectful. He don't even respect you as a competitor. You're trash to him. That's what that was. He said, y'all are so bad at basketball, I don't even respect you as a human being. Oh my gosh, bro. I'm getting my get back and I'm gonna spit on his fucking head. Whoa, whoa, not like that, not like that.
GG, bro. But Nash dead stares bro in the face. And guess what he does? He just spit on bro's head. Zero respect at all. And then he has the craziest post-game interview of all time. I'ma translate this at 50% accuracy. I would just like to say, all y'all niggas are trash. Like really, is this the best y'all got to offer? Get the fuck off of my court. Y'all told us to fly all the way out here on that 18-hour long ass flight just to be fucking hot dog shit. You wasted our fucking time. None of y'all niggas is making the fucking league.
He not lying.
Say something, monkey. Oh my God.
He calls you a monkey in front of all these black people? At least you know he's not racist. He uses it for other people besides black people, but getting called a monkey is insane, bro. Call him a palm pirate or something. I don't know.
Shit, you wasted our fucking time. None of y'all niggas is making the fucking league. Yeah, say something, monkey. Oh my God, bro. Didn't I tell this to chill out saying monkey? And you know what? One more for the one time.
He did it twice?
This nigga is trash.
Now you see, me personally, I'm swinging. You're not about to spit on me after embarrassing me on national TV and telling me to put the fries in the bag. No, bro. And they're just standing there in shambles knowing, oh my God, none of the hoes are gonna fuck with us no more.
Yeah, y'all lame. Y'all never getting
Alrighty,
hoes.
ladies and gentlemen. Moment 2, super powered Putt Man. Ladies and gentlemen, never in my life did I ever think I would be talking about a golf anime. But the shit that we are about to see is just absolutely absurd.
Mini golf?
So I found this anime called Rising Impact. And how I even found this in the first place, I was scrolling on my reels and I saw this midget, a 4-foot tall child, bleeding from the forehead, looking locked the fuck in over some damn golf. And this little nigga swung his body and boom that bitch. He drove the ball so hard, the ball ricocheted and broke the flag, leading to him getting a hole-in-one from like 200 yards out. That is 2 football fields, nigga. I mean, dog, look at the ball. The ball is smoking.
Yo.
That bitch is dead, ripped open and everything. Good God. And this little nigga was just standing there locked the fuck in with no emotion. So, me being curious, I decided to watch the whole thing. I don't know why, but I ended up witnessing one of the most disrespectful things a nigga could possibly do. So there was a massive tournament that was happening, and these 4 ugly ass niggas was talking some crazy shit. This little ugly ass gremlin, big back 4-eyed bitch. This big donut lipped light skinned Mr. Popo with a buzz cut looking ass nigga. And look at this zesty ass Abraham Lincoln. What the fuck is this, my nigga? Is this supposed to be a beard? Because it ain't bearded. Nigga got a chin strap, but it ain't on his chin. Like, bro, cut that shit off and restart. And this dude just looks like a generic high school bully. He got the whole college frat boy starter pack look. So while they was yapping, this femboy demon.
See, good thing you said that. You caught me off guard. I'm happy you started off with Femboy. I was about to be like, who that? I'm happy I did not go there.
Femboy demon comes behind them named Lancelot. And you already know he on that elegant shit. He talking like, judging by your loud voices, you lot must be the Americans, yeah? So this overzealous, big-backed gremlin told this man, so you want to talk shit, huh? So why don't you play around the golf with us? So Donut Lips and the frat boy was like, yeah, let's shit on him. So Lancelot accepts their challenge with a smile on his face like, oh yes, it would be lovely. But little did they know, they were about to get clipped and put on ESPN top 10 plays. So later on when they get to the hole, the ugly quartet is already planning to cheat. Big Back Gremlin grabbed Donut Lips and told him, take your fat ass all the way over to the green and make sure that nigga shit doesn't go in. So the 2 stooges run all the way to the green so they can fix the game on some Kansas City Chiefs shit. So the first one to go up is Zesty Abe Lincoln. And is that motherfucker wearing booty shorts on the golf course? Alright, Abe. So he hits a nice shot and lands on the green in the first hit. So Big Back Gremlin is up next, and you already know she started yapping. Oh my gosh, I guess it's my turn. My calculations is—
Shut the fuck up. Shut up. Just shut up. Why the hell does she talk so goddamn much? Is she the main character or the main person in this group?
Shot and lands on the green in the first hit. So Big Back Gremlin is up next, and you already know she started yapping. Oh my gosh, I guess it's my turn. My calculations is I'm gonna hit the green on the first hit. Man, please shut the fuck up and hit the ball, yeah?
Thank you.
Him in this whack ass British accent. So she lines up her shot, and she hits hers, and surprisingly, it was a good hit, landing very close to the hole. This gremlin may have one of the worst builds I've ever seen, but she hit that motherfucker though. So it was finally time for Lancelot's turn. And guess what this man does? He pulls out a putter. So obviously the ugly bastards are like, wait a minute, are you throwing? Yeah, I don't know, but it looks like free elo to me. And this man is really set on driving this bitch 150 yards with a putter. Now I know a lot of people don't know a lot about golf, but everybody in their right mind should know. You do not use a putter right here. You use a putter when you are close enough to hit it in the hole. So if I had to explain this in like football terms, chucking up a 100-yard Hail Mary into quadruple coverage and praying to God your receiver somehow comes down with it. That is how insane this is. So this man just walks up with no fucks given, lines up his shot, and booms it.
Is this nigga serious?
I seen that coming.
150 yards with the putter. And when it—
Is it gonna be a hole-in-one? It better not be a hole-in-one. That is too disrespectful. Doing a hole-in-one with a putter at that distance, like I said earlier, quit the sport. You're not meant for it, bro. Once I realize there's people out there that's better than me to this level and this degree, I automatically give up and go find me another profession. That's just the type of person I am.
Lines up his shot and booms it.
Is this nigga serious?
150 yards with the putter. And when it landed, it damn near was a hole-in-one, literally inches off. So the two stooges saw this, and these evil conniving motherfuckers looked at each other and said,
I think I'm about to steal.
but when Lancelot and them walked up to the hole, you don't even see his ball no more because they moved it. They moved it all the way to the top of this hill to give him the hardest shot humanly possible. And he knows they cheated. He was thinking in his head like, fucking idiotic lot, yeah. I can clearly see their dirty ass size 13 ass feet all over the green, yeah. So Lancelot decides, you know what? I'm not even gonna argue with them. I'm just gonna shit on them so hard they're gonna quit this fucking sport.
Yes.
So he activates his superpowers because, you know, anime loves to give niggas superpowers in sports. And he turns the putter sideways and hits it. So with their feeble brains, they're thinking, oh yeah, he hit the ball too hard. Fucking dumbass. So the ball just completely misses the cup. But he hit this ball with so much backspin on it. It rolls back into the cup and he sinks it. And the whole ugly quartet was shook. They ain't know what the hell they just witnessed. And he started talking mad crazy saying, what's wrong with you, Lord, yeah? Hurry the fuck up and hit your shot, you big back bitch, gremlin bitch, yeah? So old girl lines up her shot, thinking that this is just gonna be an easy put in. And right at the moment she hits it, Zesty Abe Lincoln notices, wait, don't do it! Because the hole was surrounded by a skid mark, completely blocking her ball. The backspin on that ball was so hard, he quite literally burnt the grass and changed the whole lay of the land. So after she screwed up, Senior Booty Shorts is like, huh, what an amateur mistake. All you gotta do is just hit the ball a little harder. So Abe Lincoln puts his, thinking that his has enough strength, but his ball just gets completely stopped and rolls over to the side. And this man is a complete shot. So he goes over to see the ball, and he ends up realizing this man just didn't burn the grass. He made a World War I trench to completely jail them from making the hole. So they had no chance. He's just looking at him like, are you locked down to play some more, yeah? Or are you gonna be some pussies and leave? And well, they decided to be pussy and leave because they was not about to play this nigga again. He beat them so
rage
bad,
quit?
They decided to put the clubs down and put the fries in the bag. All right. Moment 3, the humbling of Blue Lock. Blue Lock. Probably the most disrespectful sports anime of all time.
Yeah.
I mean, there's multiple moments to choose from Isagi straight up bullying Baro, making the king feel like a peasant. And I know y'all seen that one translation of this moment.
I'm telling you to get out our way, you retard. That's what it says? You retard?
I mean, we can even go back to the first episode. Y'all remember bro right here?
Yeah.
I thought he was gonna be the main side character. But no, they said pack your bags and get your sorry ass out of here. You're washed and your career's over. Shit, I don't even remember bro's name, if he even had a name.
It started with a B.
We can go on about Blue Lock for a minute.
I think.
Hell, if I make another rendition of this that's sports, I'll probably have more of it in there. But today we are focusing on the humbling of Blue Lock. Because these World 5 niggas cooked them so bad, it had to make them rethink their careers. So how this even happened? This man Ego decided to give Blue Lock a test. So he decided, I'm gonna bring in the all-star team. So he got straight demons from around the world to just cook them. And these dudes are based off of real players. Like, I'm not even a soccer nigga, but I am 99% sure that nigga is Mbappe.
Yep.
Like, that's a given. So the moment they got in there, they was already talking shit. And they was saying it in English, so they ain't know what the hell they was saying. Bro with the dreads was like, oh my God, they're so puny. They look like pretzel sticks. That's an understatement, mate. It looks like they haven't hit the weight room in their fucking life yet. Oh my God, guys, I think they're talking shit. So Rin was the only dude who knew English. So he walked up to him and brought that same energy, staring him down like, you think this is a fucking joke, huh? I'm gonna beat the dog shit out of you so bad. I'm gonna make your old ass retire and you can finally have the time to get a fucking retwist.
Talk
Man,
that.
You talking reckless pussy bitch nigga. I'll beat your ass right now. So before
Do
fight
it.
breaks out, they had to break it up because that boy Rin was talking reckless. But sadly, my dog was about to get humbled. So the whistle blows and Blue Lock already gets off to a quick start. Bro right here ain't paying the game no damn attention. So Bachira just puts some moves on him. He ends up dribbling down the field, passes the ball to Rin, and he drills that hole in, scoring the first goal. So you see this and you gotta be thinking, okay, they got a chance.
No.
They scored in the first minute.
It's just like how we just saw the people playing basketball. They scored some points at first. They about to get fucked up.
They scored in the first minute. They like that. This just must be a fraud-ass all-star team.
No.
But man, oh man. They basically just gave him a make-a-wish point. Because from here on out, it was just straight belt to ass. They blow the next whistle. Isagi comes and tries to D up on Mbappe. But he dead stares bro and tells him, let me show you why they offered me a $1 billion contract.
Billion? Oh my gosh.
Isagi in a heartbeat. He didn't even know what happened. It was too fast. And he just cut through their whole defense. So then here comes Mr. Hero Ball Ren talking like, your route's too obvious. But Mbappe looked at dog and said, you have good reads, but I'm too fast for you, nigga. Ren and blasted it into the goal. These boys, they know what the hell just happened. And after he scored, he was like, all right, guys, let's hurry up and hit the showers. I smell like shit because I'm surrounded by shitty players. And the humbling
He
did
said
not
that?
stop here. This man Ren was like, man, just give me the fucking ball. So the next possession, they give Ren the ball just to get immediately clamped by Mbappe. This bro right here just comes and snatches his shit. Just easy pickings. So he passes it to little homie right here. His eyes start moving like a Sharingan, and he kicks it straight through Isagi and Bachira down the field, all the way down to the Dreadhead. He just bullies Soccer Zarbon, and while Tokimitsu was trying to run to get to the ball, he just gets pushed.
Did he just say Soccer Zarbon? CJ, I literally just caught that. Soccer Zarbon? Is he zesty like Zarbon? I don't really remember the characters in this besides the main character.
Straight through Isagi and Bachira down the field, all the way down to the Dreadhead. He just bullies Soccer Zarbon, and while Tokimitsu was trying to run to get to the ball, he just gets pushed to the side and just scores with ease. And the rest was history. They just bullied these boys for however long this game went on for. Just goal after goal. This was basically like the main roster just on the practice squad or something. So then on the last play of the game, Ren tried to lock in on this dude named Leonardo Luna, but he lost this exchange the moment bro started talking. Dude said, oh, you're Ren Itoshi, your size brother, aren't you? And you know your brother's a dog, right? Can't say the same about his little brother though.
Ooh.
So after discouraging this man and comparing him to his brother, he makes a force field and moved his feet so fast he made a vortex. Dude had Ren lost. And the moment he tried to move, he read him like a book. He kicked the ball right through his legs.
Dang.
He just said one of the most wild lines ever. This man says in my exact words, if you open your legs that easily, people are gonna think you're a loose guy.
Oh, he cooked.
Like, yo, what? What even makes you think of that? You know what, dog? I'm just not even gonna question it. He kicks it in easily. GG easy. Game.
You know what's crazy? Ren was like the best person on that team and he was talking all that smack. Ren definitely just got humble. He got shit talked. They brought up his brother and they traumatized him for life and called him a stinky whore. That's crazy. I'm not gonna lie. All in 1 second of playing football. Football.
He kicks it in easily. GG easy. Game over. They beat these boys 1-5. And they didn't even shake no hands. They went straight to the locker room.
Dang.
Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen. We have reached our final moment. Or to be more real with you, moments. Because the rest of the moments in this video are all done by one singular man. And he is none other than the most disrespectful man in sports anime. The Snow Bunny mind-controlled demon.
This man, what is his name again? Is it Hawk? Is that Hawk? I don't know if I made that up or not, but I've definitely watched videos about this man right here. He a little horny motherfucker, I know that.
And he is none other than the most disrespectful man in sports anime. The Snow Bunny mind-controlled demon, Brian Hawk.
I got it right.
This is one of the most unhinged anime characters I have ever laid my eyes on.
Freaky.
Like, this dude is clinically insane. Now, if you don't know what anime this is Hajime no Ippo, one of the greatest sports animes of all time. And Brian Hawk is the WBC Junior Middleweight Champion with a record of 20-0. 17 of those wins coming by KO. Now, to understand why this man is so unhinged, we have to know the backstory. So Brian Hawk is from New York. and he had a pretty troubled life. So one fateful night, bro was on the run from a dude that was holding him up at gunpoint. So when he was about to get his brains blown out, something snapped in him. The demons in his head came out, and he beat the shit out of the dude that was holding him up at gunpoint, and it was brutal. He kept on pummeling his unconscious body until he was satisfied. So while he was beating this man in a dark alley, a world-famous boxing trainer named Miguel Zell was watching this, and he was completely shocked. So he walked up to try to stop Brian, but he literally couldn't. Brian was about to kill this man. But while observing this unhinged man, the coach had a revelation because he realized this dude just beat the ever-living crap out of a guy that held him up at gunpoint.
Crazy.
This isn't your run-of-the-mill crackhead. This is a potential world champion. So the coach told him,
imagine bringing a gun to a fist fight and still losing. If I brought a gun and you beat my ass, bro, please end my life. That is so embarrassing. You might as well never, ever, ever breathe another breath again.
This is a potential world champion. So
Is
the
it?
coach told him, come with me. I'll take you to a place where you could beat people legally and you could have all the money, power, and woman you want. And Brian accepted his deal. And from that fateful night, the rest was history. This man was so naturally gifted at fighting, it was insane. Knocking out damn near every opponent he was in the ring with. And he ended up becoming a world champion with little to no training. So now that we have the backstory, let's get into the antics. First up was his first confrontation with Takamura. This man Takamura was having the fight of his life, hanging on to his last breath. And he looks over at ringside. And this motherfucker, Brian Hawk, is just sitting there watching him get his ass whooped with some bitches. So Takamura got pissed off and wanted to make a statement in front of the champion. So he knocks the dude out that he's fighting through the ring. And he ends up landing right in front of him. So while Takamura is just mogging him while he's just sitting there, Brian Hawk decides to stand up and clap. And it seems like he was entertained and intrigued to fight Takamura. So after the match in the locker room,
I don't know. Something suspicious is going on here. You said it seemed. What is he really cooking? What is blood cooking, huh?
So after the match in the locker room, while Takamura is doing a meeting with the press, Brian Hawk comes to his locker room. So you gotta be thinking, oh, he's just here to congratulate him and show respect for the person that's gonna come up and fight him. But my God, what this man says lights the whole room on fire. So he tells his translator to tell him, Mr. Hawk says he would like to shake the hand of his next opponent and acknowledge his fight. But then he tells the translator something else, and he is completely shook. He is thinking in his head, ain't no way this nigga wants me to say this shit. But Brian insisted. He said, say it, nigga. Mr. Hawk did not come to Japan to see your fight. He came to Japan to indulge in our women.
What?
Like, bro.
Okay.
What? This man only.
Wait, are women like he wants your wives, or he just want Japan women, like Japanese women? Was he clapping because he was acknowledging that y'all had good women in Japan? He wasn't clapping because of the fight. He was clapping to acknowledge that y'all have good women in the area. This man is insane. What?
This man only came to Japan to get with women. This is a sick nigga. And then he starts laughing at Takamura like, come on, Takamura. Where's my handshake at, nigga?
The fight is a side quest to him. His main goal is to clap some cheeks. I gotta respect this man. He's a man on a mission.
Come on, Takamura. Where's my handshake at, nigga? So Takamura was not about to take this disrespect because he just disrespected him and his whole country. So he goes into swing on, but he stops his punch with one hand. Had the whole room in disbelief. Stopping a grown man's punch with one hand is absurd. And then after this, he says, oh yeah, that's a nice firm handshake. So then he walks away, and when he opened the door, his hoe's already waiting for him. And he just laughing his ass off.
They kind of bad.
Hotel to do some cheek crushing. This man is insane. And this is just the tip of the iceberg. So now we move into the second moment of his. And there's no other way to describe it than this. Snow Bunny mind control. So this man flew into Japan from America for fight week. And he brought his entire harem. of bunnies.
They kind of bad. Hey,
Look how he's
don't look at me like that. Don't look at me like that, Dr. Umar. Don't look at me like that. They was kind of bad. You could be honest with me. They was right. They was like that. They was.
And look how he's posted up with them with the tongue down. Oh my God!
I'm working on a Snow Bunny Crisis self-treatment manual for black males.
So now it's
I don't
time to
need
look
it.
at the full effect of
I
the
don't
Snow
need
Bunny
it.
mind control. So Brian was having a public sparring session where the whole media and public could come watch. So during this session, he was just getting his ass beat. He was giving no effort and not trying at all. He was just saying shit like, ow, he got me. And then in the middle of the session, he just says, oh my God, coach, he's too strong. So Coach Kamigawa was there to scout him out. And he was just watching this like, are you kidding me? This is fucking useless. Look at him, he's not even trying. So they end up leaving. But while they're leaving,
Is it a Snow Bunnies that's about to make him lock in? Or was he just doing that because he didn't want to give him no footage to scout? Let's see how smart Hawk is. I feel like his main motivation is bitches. So when the bitches walk in, that's when he's about to get serious. He don't want to get embarrassed in front of the bitches.
and he was just watching this like, are you kidding me? This is fucking useless. Look at him, he's not even trying. So they end up leaving. But while they're leaving, the brigade of Snow Bunnies arrive at the gym. And literally 5 seconds later, you just hear a boom outside. So they're like, what the hell just happened? So they run back in the gym, and all they see is blood on the mat. His glove drenched in blood.
What the
and he
what?
starts saying, well, goddamn, what took y'all fine asses so long? Had me bored than a motherfucker. And you just see his opponent knocked out.
Look at that man's
Rose
meat.
just laughing.
Look at his meat. Yo, that might be a cup, but damn, that shit cover his meat.
Fine asses so long. Had me bored than a motherfucker. And you just see his opponent knocked out while bro's just laughing hysterically. This man did not lock in until his hoes arrived. And he knocked him out as fast as possible so he could get it over with and leave. And then he says, bitch number 2, come on and kiss a nipple. And he just starts smacking up on Shorty. Oh my God! Like I said earlier, this is one of the most unhinged characters I have ever seen.
Yeah.
But if you didn't think he could get any more disrespectful, we get to the press conference. So the day before the fight, they end up having the press conference. And this press conference went down exactly like what you would think with a person of this caliber. From insulting reporters. Mr. Hawk, the world would like to know, what is your game plan going into this fight?
Man, shut your bitch ass up. Nigga, nobody asked you that a bitch ass thing. You better shut the up or I knock your fucking head out your shoulder.
The face of defeat is insane. Look at this man. He's like, damn it. He got me. He flamed me up in front of the house.
You better shut the up or I knock your fucking head out your shoulder, little ugly ass.
And
Damn.
literally telling Shorty right here, baby, you can ask me more questions in my room tonight. Room 69, if you know what I mean. Hell no! And then when him and Takamura face off, he decides to give him a little uppercut. So Takamura gets pissed
Disrespectful.
off and is about to swing on Dog, but they end up holding him back. Coach ends up grabbing Dog by the collar and cussing him out, and Brian just looks at him. And you can probably guess what he did next. He
No!
slapped his
No!
Bro just assaulted an old man, and then he starts cussing everybody out and says the wildest line ever. And I quote, "You wanna beat me, huh? Then bring me all of your women. I'll give you my genes. I'll spread my you-know-what throughout this country. And in 20 years, Japan will be crawling with world champions."
He literally just disrespected every athlete in Japan with that one sentence. He said only his seed can help y'all out with y'all world champion problem. Y'all can't create champions. I'm a champion, and champions create more champions. That man is a motivational speaker if I ever heard one in my life, bro. The nigga crazy, but that nigga know what he talking about, bro.
I'ma say it again. One of the most unhinged characters I have ever laid my eyes on. Now it's time for the final moment. Fight night. The way Brian Hawk fought this man Takamura is going to make your jaw drop. From the moment Brian Hawk made his entrance, the disrespect started. Because when bro got in the ring and took off his entrance armor, he was wearing Takamura's merch under it and stared him straight in the eyes and just ripped his shirt to shreds. He was trying to push every
At least he paid for it. He got you money, and that's free promo. He put it on. He might help out with more sales. Everybody's going to be talking about it. Takamura, don't take it as a L. Take it as a W, bruh.
Under it and stared him straight in the eyes and just ripped his shirt to shreds. He was trying to push every button possible. Crowd booing and everything. They hate this nigga. And before the bell's about to ring, just look at him. Just staring him down with his tongue out. Bro, what is he doing? I remember multiple people basically said that this dude is basically Kid Buu if he was a boxer. And they are completely right.
I can see that.
This is dead ass how he would act. So the bell rings, and both of them just start squaring each other up. But Bryan ends up dropping his shoulders to taunt him to make him throw the first punch. So Takamura says, and he starts throwing hands, already pushing Bro back into a corner, just raining fire on dude. But this, of course, was a trap, because when Bryan saw the opportunity, he grabbed the rope, uppercutted the life out of him.
Oh my
and
gosh!
He started showing out. Bro hits the motherfucking Steve Fox duck and counters him again. And he gets him in the corner and starts teeing off.
Fight back!
Left, right,
Fight back!
Throwing shit like a wild animal. So when Takamura finally got out the corner, he tries to throw a 1-2, but he ducks it and sends his head to the stratosphere. And this is when Takamura realized this dude has no boxing fundamentals at all. He is just so naturally talented at fighting that he could do whatever the f he wanted to and get away with it. Look at him just weaving everything, dodging every punch. Then he got in close on him, tricked him with a feint, and crushed his skull.
This man, hold on. He went under and hit him with the over? Is that what I just saw? Nah. He got it, bro. He got it. I still feel like he about to lose. Hawk, I still feel like Hawk is about to lose, but he definitely got it. I've never seen anything like it, but I don't watch boxing, so that's that.
Look at him just weaving everything, dodging every punch. Then he got in close on him, tricked him with a feint, and crushed his skull with his left. Takamura was out cold
on the towel.
His feet. So Bryan was coming in to finish the job, but Takamura gets saved by the bell. So Bryan stops right in front of him. So right when Takamura regains consciousness, he sees this man staring in his face with his tongue out, looking like
freaky
a wild
nigga
animal. And just from this interaction, you knew how the rest of this fight was gonna go down. Every round, this nigga was doing some more crazy shit. Bro was leaning back, throwing haymakers. Like, what the hell is happening? Dude really hitting him with the... And dog, this entire fight, every time Takamura got the upper hand, he just get countered every time and knocked down. Then after he would stand back up, he would just get him on the ropes, throw about 50 haymakers in a row. They hit him with the night, nigga.
I know this is an anime, but he is throwing straight power moves, just straight power punches. This man has insane endurance. Did he go through some endurance training, some special training for his energy? He is throwing straight, straight He just throwing straight haymakers, bro.
And back up, he would just get him on the ropes, throw about 50 haymakers in a row. They hit him with the night, nigga. I swear, bro, when I saw him hit Takamura with this haymaker of doom, I thought it was over. Bro was standing over his body and emoting too. But he ended up standing up after this. But he was not conscious at all. He was literally walking in the ring unconscious. If this is real life, the ref is stopping this shit because this just got ridiculous.
Yeah.
Niggas was really witnessing murder on live TV. It was rinse and repeat. Every time he got up, he would get put on the ropes, eat about 60 haymakers, and get his ass dropped by a mean-ass left hook. It was ridiculous. But alas, y'all know how animes be. This man Takamura got revived by the power of plot. And one of the most
Is Takamura the main character? He's giving me main character energy. He's definitely supposed to lose this fight, but y'all know how main characters be. They never give up and somehow win. Like, bro.
But alas, y'all know how animes be. This man Takamura got revived by the power of plot. And one of the most devious lock-in moments.
Why are they naked? I just don't understand. They are pushing this grown man up, touching his body, but all of them are naked. Who the fuck are they and why are they naked?
Y'all know how animes be. This man Takamura got revived by the power of plot. And one of the most devious lock-in moments of all time. And started beating every single bit of life bro had left in him. This is one of the craziest comebacks of all time. But what ended this fight was the last exchange. Takamura is going in for a mean left hook, but Bryan sees it and leans back all the way.
It was right in his face. How the hell did he dodge it at that distance? Do you know how fast you have to be to dodge something directly in your face like this?
And leans back all the way in that signature position. And his eyes are bloodshot red, ready to kill. And Bryan is thinking in his head,
I knew I wouldn't lose to this plot bullshit. Night. Bitch ass nigga!
So Bryan hits Takamura, and it looks like the end. But unfortunately for Bryan, the last punch he threw had Stormtrooper aim. It grazes Takamura, missing his chin, and bro knew it was over.
Oh, shit.
Bye-bye. Damn.
He gets his face drilled into the ground, hitting him so hard he replayed 3 different times. And that was all she wrote. Done deal, he was cooked. Now, I'm gonna be completely real with y'all. Bryan Hawk Loki got robbed. Like, if we being for real, this fight should have ended like rounds ago. Like, he slept this nigga Takamura twice. Like, ref, be for real. What the f are we doing, my nigga? Like, your license needs to be taken away. But hey, you know what? Shouts out Takamura, because you had to knock that out after all the disrespectful shit he did to you. And after this, Bryan Hawk retired. And I'm not joking.
Really?
The nigga never fought again. Takamura apparently gave this man PTSD. So he quite literally made bro put the fries in the...
PTSD from what? What did he get PTSD from? The punch? He's scared to get punched like that again?
Made bro put the fries in the bag.